Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana and today we are on day number 23rd of our Manifesting Through Faith series. If you have been following up, thank you very much. You know that we are about to read some of the verses from the Proverbs of the day. So let's dive in. Remember what you are taught and listen carefully to words of knowledge. My child, if you're wise, then I will be happy. I will be so pleased if you speak what is right. Don't envy sinners, but always respect the Lord. Then you will have hope for the future, and your wishes will come true. Listen, my child, and be wise. Keep your mind on what is right. Don't drink too much wine or eat too much food. Those who drink and eat too much become poor. They sleep too much and end up wearing rags. Listen to your father who gave you life, and do not forget your mother when she is old. Learn the truth and never reject it. Get wisdom, self-control, and understanding. The father of a good child is very happy. Parents who have wise children are glad because of them. Make your father and mother happy. Give your mother a reason to be glad. When we go back to verse 12 where it says, remember what you are taught and listen carefully to words of knowledge, there is an emphasis on having discernment and also listening to our father and our mother, because part of our structure as a human being started at home. That is where psychologically we started to build our character. The values that we learn as children continued to be the structure and foundation to how we navigated life. But now we also have the empowerment to appreciate the good things that we learn from our parents. And what is so beautiful about being able to look back and being grateful for what we had is that we connect to a peace of mind. Even if not everything was perfect, we are able to awaken a strength inside of us that we are able to go back to whenever we need to be able to realign ourselves, because part of life is that we're going to be constantly tested to be able to get to the other side of what we actually want. This is what I like to call planting seeds of intention. When we have focus and direction, we have an intention, and that intention can be abundance, that intention can be love, that intention can be growth. It could be anything that you want. What is important is that you continue to connect to that intention, because it's through that intention that you fuel that energetic frequency. And then let's pretend that we are planting them inside the fertile field of the universe. And even though we're not able to see over the surface what's going on over here, doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Even though we cannot control how long it's going to take to grow, by continuing to nurture these intentions, you can be sure it's just a matter of time and faith until they continue to be able to break through and reach the surface. But this breakthrough is what most people don't want to believe in. And this is where just things fall apart. This is what faith is all about. Even though we cannot see it, we do not have the evidence yet, it doesn't mean that it's not about to come out to the other side. We don't have to worry about the how. That is up to God. God will figure out the how. And when we look back and we remember when we were able to manifest, when we were able to have faith and call in blessings, the point is that you received something that you prayed for. You received something that you visualized, and you manifested it into existence. More than likely, it happened in a way that you hadn't thought about. more than likely God surprised you. And that is why it's so important to practice letting go of control. And a beautiful exercise to let go of control, because only God is able to figure out the how and control the how. That is not our homework. Our homework is to have faith and know and have that certainty that it's going to happen. And this technique that I'm about to tell you about is something that you can do while you're out in nature and you come across to a stream of water, or when you're taking a shower. What you want to do is be able to get into a neutral state where you are connecting to your core. You're able to find that alignment to God. You're able to surrender in the moment, and you bring to God whatever it is that you want to have control over, and set the intention that you're bringing it to God, and you just let it flow. You just let it go, and you allow the process to continue. And if you're out in nature and you find a stream of water, you do something similar where you let the water take it and let it go with the flow. And the more present that you are when you're doing this exercise, the more peace it's going to bring, and the more clarity that you're going to get. And we're also signaling to God that we are trusting, that we have faith, and that we are ready for what's next. All right, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I will be back tomorrow for our next chapter. Until then, I wish you a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.